And that's the idea. That's why I was kind of asking. And it's lovely that we had around 150 people from all across, all field, just to understand this idea of child-centric, age-centric, and then their psychological mind develop-centric, or their special situation-centric, how specific standard question, designer question can be asked according to their age, according to their development, and then how beautifully the case gets opened up for us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very fulfilling feeling to be able to, as you said, just even sometimes having the consult with them, and they often sense that they've been listened to at a deeper level than anyone has ever done for them. And I'm looking forward to, like I say, develop the skills of watching their body language, watching their word, listening to their words, and seeing that common thread on all those levels, and being capable of picking those ones. Picking, is it PQRS? Is it keynotes? Is it miasmatic? Is it, yeah, all just looking, being able to more quickly address those. So yeah, I'm feeling rejuvenated about homeopathy now.
Lovely, lovely. I'm happy that,
Mm.
that's coming back to you. And now all what you have invested for so many years, they will all come together, and then you will do it in your individualistic way, whether listening, whether witnessing, whether, putting all the threads together.
Yes.
Mm.
I was also impressed by the caliber of there's some very brilliant homeopaths attending your course, and also their ability to nail down very quickly, what was going on there. It's very encouraging, very motivating for me to, I could just sit for days and listen to, you all have something very skillful to offer, which is great. Well, I find your particular style, because you speak slowly and you've got fairly clear, your words are fairly clear. I find that good, because I sometimes with some speakers, when they talk very quickly, especially if they've got a very strong accent, that can be a little more challenging because I only have one language, English. But I appreciate your style because you speak quite clearly and slowly. So that works well for me. That's important for me.
That
Um, I'm impressed with the way you've gone to be able to pick up on by the really listening to them, and finding the core element, and being able to then match that. So the one I just found interesting was the young boy, the very gifted young boy, and you gave him, yeah, the technetium, and the way you managed to extract the words that he was saying, and then it made sense when you said that back. I didn't sort of pick that but then when you described it, I went, oh, of course, that's the remedy. So I was able to pick that it was mineral, and but I couldn't have nailed it down like that. So I appreciate the skill and the time and the effort that you've put in to be able to really hone in, to really get to that stage. Yeah, I'm looking forward to developing that skill in myself more and more.